Real Madrid 3, Brest nil. We win the last game of the UCL group stage. And we're through to the playoffs because, of course, we didn't beat Lille, and Lille won today. So unfortunately, there was nothing we can do to get into the top eight and avoid the playoffs. But this game was basically much of a nothing game. We but basically, instead of pushing forward for more goal difference, there was at times we were legitimately just standing back, just passing the ball like in between each other. If you ever watch Man City, that's basically how we were playing today. But Rodrigo for Brace, he's continuing his form. I'm not gonna lie, I feel really bad because this guy's gonna get shifted to the right side of the pitch when that's clearly not his favorite position when Vinny comes back. And I feel really bad because the form of run that he's been on has been insane, and he's literally just gonna get shifted to the right. And hopefully he gets up his performances on that side, but it's kind of unfair to him that he's been performing in one position and he's gonna just get shifted. But hey, what can you do? Jude Bellingham with another goal today, with a goal today, of course. Nothing too spectacular, but he played a brilliant game. Like I said, nobody really played bad today outside of Brahim Diaz. Why Carlo Ancelotti continues to start him when we have Arthur Guler on the bench doesn't make sense to me. But I know he works hard and stuff like that. But I feel like he's so anonymous in the game, so like you barely notice he's playing, and then the only times you do notice he's playing is when there's a goal scoring opportunity and the guy just does something dumb. Today he could have scored a goal, but he slipped and missed a chance. Yeah, and then for some reason Carlo refuses to keep Asensio on the starting lineup, and he started Chouameni and Vasquez next to each other again. This guy doesn't learn. Nobody. It's like we have to get beat 10-0, and I think he still wouldn't understand not to start those two next to each other. Thankfully, it didn't really hurt us too bad. Uh, Even though, yeah, it didn't hurt us too bad. We kept the clean sheet, even though they were playing next to each other. Lucas Vasquez did have assists today, so credit to him. And he was actually tracking his runners. I was surprised. He looked back and saw his runner, and he kept going with them. So credit to him. Yeah, and I think our next opponents are either gonna be Celtic or Man City. And if we're being honest, we should be beating both of them. I'd rather face Celtic, but if we face Man City, we should easily be beating them. They've been very bad this season. They've had to go spend a bunch of money in the January window. So outside of that, we should be going through as